Hey Mustache Runners, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daryl. I'm a less than amateur runner who likes running and running related things. Today I have something exciting or special to talk about for you or for me. My review of the ASICS Metaspeed Sky Paris. Before I start talking about the shoe, I want to say thank you to ASICS for always honoring their military, student, first responder discounts across the board on all of their items. It's appreciated, especially when you're purchasing a shoe like this. So with that being said, let's go take this shoe for a run. All right, so I took these shoes out for an 8-mile run the other day. It averaged about just under an 8-minute mile pace. And to be honest, I wasn't actually feeling my best at the start, so I wasn't sure if, how the run itself was gonna go. And my house is at the bottom of a hill, so usually the run starts out with about a quarter of a mile climb right out of the gate, and my runs typically start off a little bit sluggish. I'm just waking up in the morning. But with these shoes, I hit my stride much quicker than usual. I was already on pace by the time I reached the top of the hill. So that actually was a good sign how these shoes would feel for me while running. All right, let's talk about the specs on the shoe. This is actually one of the lightest shoes that I own. And it's so light that when the box arrived in the mail, I was fairly certain someone forgot to pack the shoes inside. I wear a men's size 9, and the shoes weighed about 6.3 ounces. ASICS has it on their website listed as 6.5 for a size 9. And that can differ on shoes. I'm sure if you weighed a couple different pairs of shoes, they wouldn't come out exactly the same anyways. So 6.3 ounces, size 9. All right, on the shoe, there's a 39.5 millimeter stack height, which comes down to about 34.5 millimeter in the forefoot, giving it a 5 millimeter drop in the shoe. All right, as far as fit, it's a snug shoe. Wraps securely around your foot without feeling too restrictive. Initially, I thought the shoes might be too tight, but once I started running, I realized that they were just right. I didn't experience any hot spots on the shoe. Laces were fantastic. It's got a nice soft tongue here. I don't know if I can get that in focus. Some minimal padding in the back. The shoe definitely fits true to size. I do wonder though if your feet run wide, how you would adjust your sizing on the shoe. I don't know how the ASICS adjusts to wider feet. I'd have to check on their website. But other than that, true to size on the shoe. On the back side of the Paris, you'll also notice, if I can get this in focus, the back side of this one comes up a little bit higher than the Plus model here. So I don't know if that really makes a difference to you or not, but it's just something that I noticed on the shoe. Another thing that I noticed on this version is, and it's hard to capture right here, but this part right here flares out a little bit more than the previous model. There's not really a flare out section here, but you can see this flares out right about here, maybe giving some more, it's just like right under the pad of your big toe in there. This shoe also features the all-new Flight Foam Turbo Plus, and it's designed to provide more cushioned landings and even greater energy return. It also features a full carbon plate, which differs from the one in the Metaspeed Edge Paris. The carbon plate in this version is flatter, while the Edge has a more curved plate. Both shoes are used for different types of runners. And what does that actually mean? Honestly, I can't really compare the two since I haven't had the chance to run in the Edge. However, I can say that the full-length carbon plate embedded in the midsole of the shoe offers excellent energy return, and as the website describes, it's a more responsive kickoff. Okay, so finally, let's talk about the outsole of the shoe. The outsole is made with ASICS grip, strategically placed in high wear areas to ensure you get the grip that you need. The rubber it's thin, and it's going to help keep the weight down of the shoe, but it's tough and it provides excellent traction on various surfaces. I tested it out on a warm, dry day and had no issues with grip. With that being said, I didn't get the chance to run in any wet surfaces, but I've heard it still maintains solid traction even on those conditions. So what was it like running in the ASICS Metaspeed Sky Paris? For me, it's like the perfect blend of speed and comfort. It's almost like running in a pair of slippers, as if they were running shoes. Very comfortable. The shoe is lightweight, as I mentioned earlier, 6.3 ounces on a size 9. It really felt effortless as I picked up the pace in the shoe. The FF Blast Turbo Foam in the midsole provides a responsive, bouncy feel with each step. In the shoe, the full-length carbon plate added a noticeable propulsion effect. It felt like, for me, it was giving me that extra push off the ground. Again, snug, breathable upper, keeps your feet nice and cool without feeling super restrictive on the shoe. The ASICS grip on the outsole was perfect for various types of surfaces and conditions. Again, I just ran on a regular sunny day. I didn't try it in the rain, but I imagine that would have no problem maintaining grip on that type of condition. So overall, I think this is a really great shoe. It's comfortable. It's a type of shoe that pushes you to pick up the pace and hold steady. I think it's an ideal choice for race day or when you're just trying to aim for your personal best. I just checked ASICS website, and right now this shoe retails at about $250 US. I really enjoyed running in this shoe, and there's a lot of debate about whether slower runners like myself should consider different shoes. I did run last year the Chicago Marathon in the ASICS Metaspeed Sky Plus. I finished in 4:03, and quite honestly, my feet and ankles felt fine afterward. Looking ahead, my plan is to run the Berlin Marathon in this shoe, as I'm really trying to get that first sub-4 hour marathon. For Chicago, I'm considering running in the Super Blast 2 since I expect to be on my feet a little bit longer for that marathon. However, this all might change now that I got my hands on the Puma Deviate Nitro Elite 3. I'm going to review that before I run Berlin. So this could definitely change or influence my decision on which shoe to run Berlin in. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm still in the learning process of reviewing shoes and figuring out which details to focus on. Funny enough, I was telling someone the other day that it's easy for me to go to an elementary school and talk to 600 kids, but put a camera in front of me and I get totally nervous. And I shouldn't be, because this is something I really enjoy talking about, especially with you guys. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. Please, the usual YouTube stuff. Don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment below. Until next time, keep running strong and stay mustached.